We're back.
Oh,
Welcome. It's officially Throw It Back Thursdays. Ow,
damn.
ow, ow. Hey, and throw it back. Hey, hey, hey. My A's be lit. It makes everything that much better.
Yours is more high pitched than mine.
It always makes it a little bit more. Hey,
Yours incredible.
hey.
Yours incredible. Get the party going.
All the time, every time. But anyway, how are you today?
I'm I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm here.
I, I feel like we've been having an emotionally charged week.
Couple of weeks, right? But
But
it's crazy because it's like I don't even know. Like I know why, but I don't know why. Like I don't know how I'm feeling, but I'm feeling away, but I'm not. I
mhm,
can't really put words to it. Like it's a lot. It's been a lot. It's a lot of change going on.
mhm.
And
To
I'm not really too big. I'm not a big fan of change like that. But
I
you know,
change. I think change is definitely necessary. I just and I know most of the time change is involuntary, and I think that's the biggest problem that most people have with it.
oh, that was cute. You went to the ocean with that one. You went real deep. Um, I'm really feeling like Sam Cooke change gonna come. I don't like it, but I don't like it. You know, I got the ease into my changes. Like I know it's life. I know
Mhm,
shit happens with life.
mhm.
So I got to, sometimes you got to. I got to put my toe in the water
So
first. I don't just
this is where
jump
you
in.
want to throw it. This is where you want to dip and not take a deep dive.
I can't keep living my life on the edge
Eh,
like this no more. So but let's just hurry up and get this stuff out of the way because we have some good stuff for the people tonight. If you guys are on Facebook, please do not hesitate to like and follow the whole entertainment Facebook page. Also, if you are on a YouTuber, Lord, take control. Please hit that notification bell so therefore you will be notified anytime any of our content comes up. Also, we have that new IG page. It's the whole ENT23 on IG. Bars, bitch. And please go over there and like and follow that. That's generally where we have our after show. It's always a good time. Anybody that has tuned in could definitely vouch for the craziness that comes after these shows. So please take the time to go ahead and like and follow that because you don't want to miss that. Also, if you are a Facebooker as well, please do not hesitate to follow the whole the Rabbit Hole 13 Facebook group. Now it is a private group. However, if you send us an invite, we will definitely accept you. Then you will be privy to hilarious content to get you throughout your day and inappropriate things if you like. Also, ladies, take the time to follow BB's Beauties. Men, you are welcome. However, like I say all the time, do not be creeps. It is a women empowerment group. I know sometimes men need words of encouragement as well. So don't hesitate to join in that group as well. If you are watching this stream, please do not feel like I keep saying please do not hesitate. Fuck that. Please like, comment, and share. If you are watching this stream live, tag a friend, bring a friend, drop us in any groups. We are not stingy. I'm pretty sure if you enjoy what we have putting out, some other people will. And we thank you in advance. Also, the Rabbit Hole 13 is live every Wednesday night, and that's hosted by Mr. Cheese, me, myself, Bianca Monroe, and Taj Mahal. Last night was a great show, and if you're following any of those pages, you can definitely spin the block and catch the replay. For that, we had a good damn time. And in the spirit of the rabbit hole, we might as well take the sip for the titties in the back. Whew. All right. Now, Cedar, what's the drinking game for our show, though?
I was like, no. I consent. So every time you hear us say consent, or if you drop consent in the comments below, we will take a sip or a puff, depends, or we might even do a combo. And if y'all drinking or y'all sipping or y'all smoking, let us know. Drop them in the comments and let us know what your vice is tonight.
Yeah, and then like I always say, then you might be fucked up at the end of the show, just like we were. I said a lot of shit last night on that. I mean, last week on that after show. That I'm so glad that it did not say God was on my side.
He was on your side, but you know what's crazy, right? After the next day, a few people was like, "B is crazy," and
Per usual.
yeah, they B is crazy. B
That's
is
it, and that's all. That's it, and
crazy.
that's all. We're gonna leave it at
Like,
that.
I was like this, like
I was like,
abort, 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 abort,
push the button. Just push
abort,
the
abort.
goddamn button.
Come back, baby, come back.
I said too much on that show last week. Like I said, thank God it didn't save. Whoo, Jesus.
It's just people's memory.
Who was there? See, that's why you might want to go ahead after the show to catch the after show. Because Jesus on the main line. But anyway, in the meantime, between time, we might as well get it officially started. It is Throw It Back Thursdays, and I am your host, Bianca Monroe, aka Miss Monroe, if you are nasty. I'm a self-proclaimed free spirit who does not subscribe to any of the social norms. Some may call me a unicorn depending on the day. Shh, don't tell nobody. And my motto is life is too short to have bad sex, and also be original because it costs more than a copy. Now, if you caught the intro, you will know that this is not a kid friendly show. So, what I would suggest is either using your AirPods or your earphones, whatever it is that you use. Maybe go to a quiet room because I don't want to be held responsible for anything that your child may hear and or repeat. Okay, I don't want to be held responsible for that. Now, the purpose of this podcast is it is a sex positive podcast to lower your inhibitions, let your hair down, and let your freak flag fly. Hey everyone, you might have found your community here. This is a no judge zone and all of that. Also, any disrespect will not be tolerated. That will be to me, myself, King Cedar, anybody in the comments. You will be muted and or muted. So please, let's, like I always say, let's keep it light, let's keep it fun, and more importantly, welcome to the Playhouse.
Oh,
I had to get that out the way. Let's see who we already have in the building. So, first comment of the night is Lady Perv, Adriana.
gang, gang, gang.
With the hey girls. And then we got Fadi with the hey girls. And then Adriana with the hey, 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 hey.
If I don't make a wanna bite.
Hey, hey. And Randy, I'm jealous. Greetings from DR. Have a great show tonight. A lot of consent shots are being thrown back tonight. I'm jealous.
I was on the phone with Griddle and I told her, I said, I'm not bringing my bottle of wine downstairs because if I do, I'm going to be linked over and pull up tonight. No, we're not doing it.
And Mr. Cheese is in the building. That's 1/3 of the Rabbit Hole 13. With the What Up Ladies.
Hey,
is that 1/3 or 2/3 since I'm on the show? I don't know. Somebody do math for me.
1/3.
Okay, all right. Okay. I didn't want to count me. Okay, so 1/3 with Mr. Cheese. And then we got Keish with the shoulders with the hey y'all. And she's already starting his shit with consent.
Vibe, and vibe.
And Can I Live with the Waka Waka Ladies? Oh, also, I'm glad that he's in the comments because I forgot. I'm sorry, I had to go back to the rabbit hole because this is where the flyer is. If you guys aren't doing anything October 28th, please pull up to the Fur Trick Farms Powder Night. It's somewhere that you probably could take your kids. It's a free event. And it will be at 4300 Germantown Avenue in Philadelphia, 19140. Yeah, it's right down the street from you, not too far.
Free events.
And it is time and it starts at 3 and it's over at 8. So if you guys aren't doing anything, please definitely pull up on them. I'm pretty sure it'll be a good damn time. I might be there if it's not too cold. You know, I don't play with the cold. But yeah, definitely check out Can I Live and his wife. That's their event. So if you guys aren't doing nothing, please take the time to do that as well. And Cheese is with the consent somewhere. All right now. All right now. I think that's for your vibe situation. Now, before we start with secrets and spice, is there anything you would like to say to the people? Because I feel like I always feel like I say a lot.
Say,
Before we jump in, no,
no, I don't have nothing I want to say to y'all.
just jump in. Oh, okay, let's just jump in. Then. All right, so now we're gonna get started with the first segment with the icebreaker, the secrets and spice. All right, since we have a good number of people in here already, which I'm so happy about. Thank you guys. I love you. I love it. I love it. I love it. My first question of the night is: are you a squealer, a screamer, a moaner, a sire, or a talker?
B, C, D, N, E. Depends on how long it's taking.
I am going to have to go with I am all of the above. I just realized that I was a squealer not too long ago. But that squirrel be squilling only when it's like that, that right kind of orgasm, like right before that
Oh,
that
why would you say orgasm and a notification go off? Okay, all right.
it's amazing, right? Okay, so I don't really think I don't think I'm really a screamer though. Moan pretty much I've screamed a time or two, but I don't really think that's a thing for real. Sighing, yes, I talk. Depending on how much he's talking and how nasty he's getting, that will bring me the talker out in me. Um, but anybody else in the comments?
Yeah, the talking for me is like if I'm ready for you to be like done, like me. Now I feel like I gotta stroke your ego
mm.
because I'm selfish. So once I get mine, it's like, all right, now let's speed this up.
So you talk to make like to hurry up.
To um to hurry the process. I'm sorry, and it works like a charm every single time.
Really, I've never did it to speed things up.
Because sometimes, like, you ever notice if you whatever you saying, if you saying it right in the right tone, or if you not even the right tone, if you saying it like in the ear or whatever position you're in, it'll just be like they'll implode. So
not implode.
I didn't want to say ejaculate, and I couldn't think of another word outside of that.
Oh, implode. So, are you a squealer, screamer, moaner, sire, talker? Yeah, I think I've hit A, B, C, D, and E at least once in my life.
Yeah, that side comes in when it's right.
Yeah,
If you blessed, okay.
yeah. That side is like an ego stroker. I feel like for men.
Yeah, along with the talking for me.
Okay, got you.
The moan, I'm definitely a moaner, and a screamer. It depends on what you if you got it,
And what you hitting?
and if the kids are home or if they not home.
Oh. Yeah, I just like I said, I just discovered the squealing part for me. It just was like, and then it was crazy because like how like I heard myself do it. It was like that was weird. Did I do that for real? That was me. Oh, okay. I guess that was me. It wouldn't be nobody else. So yeah, the yeah, kind of like all of the above, depending on who I'm with, what's going on, and how it's going down. But I'm not really a talker. Like I'm not that, but like I said, it depends on what he's saying that's gonna make me say what I want to say. Like I like talking shit though. So if he start really talking shit, then I'm gonna get into talking my shit. So
I'm talking even if he's not talking. If I'm ready for it to be over.
I was gonna ask you what you say, but I'm not gonna put you on the spot like
No,
that.
and I don't need them knowing what I say either. Like,
Like I just need you to hurry up. So yeah.
I
Okay, got it. So what was my next question? Next question is, oh god, I don't want that question. Okay, this is a little safe. Drink if or puff if whatever your vice is. I didn't even roll up. Yeah, drink if you've ever given a lap dance, if you ever given or received a lap dance. That's a little light.
yeah.
Oh, I was about to grab my water. Oh, I was about to cheat.
Yeah, definitely. I think you should. I think we should give out lap dances.
Have you ever received a lap dance?
Not a serious one, guys just playing, but nothing. I don't think I would want a serious one either. Mel sure
Mm.
do anything for me.
Most strippers don't do anything for me either, but they really do be naked. Like they
Yeah,
get all the way naked. Like they don't have a stitch. Maybe they boots. Those boots they keep on their boots. But as far as anything else, they don't really have nothing else on. Male strippers don't really do it for me. I've had a serious lap dance by both sexes, a man and a woman, of course. I've given a lap dance to men and I've also given a lap dance to women. Um, but it's not.
I've had one from a woman. I enjoyed that better.
Did you?
I did. I can appreciate women. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
gay. I've never had an experience with a woman. But I do find them attractive. I can be like, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous. If I were into that, I could see that. Um, but yeah, I'm not. I do think women are very. I enjoy the sex or the art of it. So yes, I did enjoy it more. I felt like, oh, okay, I see what you're doing. I see this.
Okay. You know what's crazy? Okay, like I said, I've given them and I've gotten them.
Mhm.
But I like you said, it's never been serious. But I actually do want to like do a strip tease for someone.
Okay.
Like I don't know how to set it up.
You want to get your Beyonce on?
Yeah, I want to dance for them a little bit. I do. But yeah, I've like I said, as far as me getting one from women though, it was like, me and my girlfriends, like, how we dance and play and all of that.
Yeah.
But I've never gotten have I ever gotten a female stripper? No. I've never gotten a lap dance from an actual female stripper. And she said he has I had so many lappies. One chick made my jeans stink. Ew.
Oh, I remember dollar parties?
Mm-hmm.
I remember $1 party. Somebody gave a lap dance and they weren't all the way covered. And so they left a little red mark.
Oh, they perioded on them.
Oh,
Ew.
yeah. Oh,
They have it on a movie. What was the movie? With the white guys. I can't think of the name of the movie. Was it Pineapple Express? I can't remember.
I think so. And they was oh, that was a good movie. I think it was Pineapple Express. Either that or I feel like it was one of them dumb movies. But yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, it was like she perioded on me. Ew. I've never done no. That's crazy. That's weird though. How do your jeans stink? Like, was she a stripper? Like, was she naked? Like, that's crazy if your jeans stink, and she had on jeans and that's wild.
That's
That's
like
big.
kind of what's that? What's gingivitis when you can smell their breath even when their mouth not open? Oh.
Mm, that's a little different. Next question. Would you rather follow your heart or your head while making important decisions about your love life?
Mm. At this point in my life, it's my head.
Mm, good
Um,
answer.
Younger me, my heart was definitely the leading force, but um, more mature me, it's definitely my mind.
I think regardless for me, whether I was younger and or now me being older, it's definitely I've always followed my head. I've never really I followed my heart after the like I guess after I fell in love, I might have been like, all right, I'm here now. Uh,
That's
but
so
I still not like it's always like if do be a fight though, like between your heart and your head. Like it's been that like okay, I might love this nigga, but I know this nigga ain't shit. I know this nigga ain't no good for me. I know I should not. But it meant eventually it meets together.
mhm.
So it's like yeah, I can't. I don't follow my heart that often in or for a long period of time. Like eventually common sense does kick in and kicks me in my ass.
Which is crazy because I'm an overthinker. I always weigh both sides of the the field before I decide to make any decision. But when it came to love, it was the feeling, that feeling that I didn't feel like I would ever get, which led me in certain decisions or pushed me in certain areas. But now, baby, oh no.
Yeah, what but my thing is once my mind is made up, my mind is made up. It's no it's really I've never ever had a moment where it was like me turning back. Like I've had the conversation where people would ask, "Well, what can I do? What should I do? How can I fix it?" I don't know because I've never been in that situation where anybody was able to fix it and we came back from that. Like
Mm.
so, once my mind is made up, it's generally sorry,
Sorry, try again.
sorry. Cause I'm like when I mean believe it or not, y'all may not believe this, but when I'm really in a relationship, I'm 100% fully invested in my relationship, and
Mm.
I try to do anything and everything to make said relationship work. And once I get to the point where it's time for me to exit stage left, I'm okay with leaving because I know that I exhausted every possibility. So it's no point in me going back because nigga, you played in my face.
Oh, don't play in B's face, y'all.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do. Adriana said definitely her head, and Can I Live said ain't nothing better than that head. Oh, oh. So this is a question that I wanted to ask you guys. It's not anything sexual, but it has everything to do with loyalty. It's been floating around social media for a minute. So it's just to want to just see how you feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, a woman says she cut off her best friend because her best friend cheated on her boyfriend. She says, to me, loyalty is loyalty. And if you'll cheat on someone you're in a committed relationship with, imagine what you'll do to me.
Mm. I
How
know
do you feel with
I don't agree with it.
it?
I mainly don't agree with it because maybe it could be me. I feel like I surround with myself with like-minded women.
Mm-hmm.
So like you said, like when you're in a relationship, you're fully invested. When I'm in a relationship, I'm fully invested, and so on and so forth. So if my girlfriend so happens to cheat, I feel like because then I feel like that's a play off the respect. And remember, I feel like to me, respect is more important, or not more important, but it is equal with loyalty.
Right.
When I think, okay, well, if I'm going to cheat, at some point I don't respect my man.
Mm-hmm.
And I would assume that my woman or my friends, they don't respect their men at some point, which calls the infidelity.
Right.
Um, I'm not fucking her. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't done anything for her to lose respect to me for her then to want to betray this relationship or this friendship that we have.
Mm-hmm. For me, it was a little triggering. I'm not gonna lie. It was very much so triggering. Like you know me, I breathe, sleep, eat. That loyalty to me is everything. I don't give a fuck. It's everything to me. So I kind of get it, and it's kind of why it was triggering for me is because I've been like how you fucking with this nigga knowing this nigga is a snake or not? Like, so I kind of see it from that angle. Like, like, all right, this nigga's really a snake. If you talking to your significant other, he dealing with a nigga that you know is a snake, but you still in his nigga face smiling and doing like you still, no, I couldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I do be like, what, and like low key for his friends be like, oh, you cheating on your bitch? Oh, I can't fuck with you.
Yeah, definitely.
I do. So that's why I was like, but I would never stop being my girl. Like you said, we surround ourselves with most of my girlfriends. Now I'm not gonna say think the same because sometimes we are on the opposite end of the spectrum, but we move the same. We have the same values. We have the same, pretty much, same upbringing. So we all understand that. But if my girlfriend cheat on her nigga, she was asleep. I
Oh,
know that, like
for bros, I don't have nothing to do with it. You get what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to do with it. And like I say, like if it was me, if I told you I'm cheating on this nigga, I done lost a great deal of respect.
yeah,
And
I mean, we talk, so we talk it out before we even, decide to even make that step, whether we want to step outside of our relationship or
not
not. So
even
you
that.
already privy to
Look,
what shit I'm going
I'm
through.
trying. I'm calling you now because I'm trying to get you to talk me out of sleeping with this nigga. Like I'm trying.
That's why I was like, it's kind of like hypocritical. Cause I do want his homies to be like, "Fuck you," because you cheated on your bitch. But I'm not breaking up with my bitch because she cheated on a nigga. Like, first of all, my friendship is 10 years plus. Like,
Damn.
I'm just not gonna leave and then my best friend. Like, we've been best friends since fourth grade. Like, huh? Bitch, I'm not your friend because you cheated on this nigga. I don't give a fuck.
This.
Like, it don't it for me, I feel like my friends have proven if I'm calling you my friend, you proven yourself as a friend to me in some capacity. So I don't use that term friend lightly at all. So if I'm calling you my friend, we are really legit friends. So I'm not giving up a friendship because she decided to sleep with this nigga. She's at the store. I don't.
She had to go pick Honey and Sarge up for me. Because I couldn't make it. I was still stuck at work. Girl, I got you. I got you. We can watch kids.
Like, I feel like, I mean, for that, like I said, like, you can't be friends with everybody. So you can't call everybody friends. Like, all my girlfriends, I know I could leave around my nigga, and I know that it ain't gonna be no fake shit, no fuck shit going on. I know all of these things because we've been friends for so long. I feel like that's them bitches that's just quick to call somebody a friend or a best friend. Like, no,
I agree with that. No new friends. No new friends.
no, no, no.
I know I love my new friends too.
Oh, heart.
I'm learning that too. I'm trying to learn how to send that more.
Oh, heart. That's, yeah. Yeah, we building some new friendships. We'll see. But like I said, yeah, if I'm calling you my friend, bitch, you my friend on the end. And you already know me. I'm that pop out friend, bitch. What you want to do, bitch? What you want to do, bitch? She did what? Oh, he playing in our face. Okay, bitch, what you want to do?
Facts.
Oh, I need to stop being that way. But all my friends is that way too.
Yeah, no.
We placate each other crazy. Keisha the show that said the cancer in me is going with my heart. Shaking my head.
It's okay, poo.
Yeah, Paige, we love you, Bill. We get you. Fadi said they think that I love them, but I love them all. Psych. Girls, my head be saving me. Yes, every time. Adriana said she definitely agreed with Sita. And
Yeah.
then I live said, what you eat don't make me shit. Just know if you cross me, you get crossed out. See, that's how I feel. Can I live worded it exactly how I feel? Like,
that's true.
once you cross me, you lost me. But I don't need you to prove your loyalty based off of what you're doing in your relationship. Like, that ain't got shit to do with me. Like, sorry, I didn't know. Last question. Would you rather be flirty or funny?
I'm both, but I don't know. I think I would be more funny because I'm naturally flirty. So if I'm
Gotta
choosing,
pick one.
but if I'm choosing, I will be funny. I would be funny.
I'm gonna say funny because I'm hella awkward. I don't know when people are flirting with me. Like like that's how awkward I am. It'd be like, what? Okay. People like, oh, you're cute. Merry Christmas. Like,
Am I really? Tell me
more. I mean, like I've been told that I'm a flirt, but I guess that's a natural thing. I don't really try to flirt or whatever, but bitch, I'm funny. Like, bitch, I'm funny all day. Like, I mean, cheeks hurt and stomach hurt and like, bitch, I'm funny. So I'd rather be funny all day long than flirty because it's a little awkward for me. I don't like too much attention. I don't like that much attention. I don't like to.
Love me, say that you love me.
No, I don't like it. I don't want to be. I don't want to be flirty. I'd rather be funny. Bitch, I'm funny. Knees slapping. Ha ha. Hardy har har. And Can I Live said funny stuff will get you through a lot of stressful situations. Facts. And who am I dealing with? Like that, I don't need him to flirt. Like if you can make me laugh, nigga, you halfway there.
I agree with you there. It's not easy to make me laugh. My girlfriends, yes, but a nigga, no. I am not laughing at because if you laugh at a nigga, sometimes it gives them the balls to even take a step that they shouldn't even have took. Like,
but you know what's crazy? I know I laugh a lot and I probably may laugh at everything, but most of the time I don't be laughing at people. It be the shit that I be thinking. Like if somebody say something to me, now my thing is you already know my type of people. If somebody say something to me and if I throw a movie line out and you can repeat the next movie line, oh, marry me tomorrow, okay? Or if I throw a movie line out, like where I get that from, and you could tell me, oh my God, I'm in love. But anyway, but for me, it's like I watch a lot of TV and I reference a lot of shit in my own head. So if somebody say something or if somebody look like a character or something like that I'm cracking the fuck up to myself. Like, it's not really you that I'm laughing at.
No, like but you know what I love? I love dad jokes. The cornier, the better.
Those are the best jokes ever.
The
happy jokes. Oh my God.
Stop. You're killing me. My stomach literally hurts. You're killing me.
That's dad jokes and Laffy Taffy jokes will definitely get me. Like a Laffy Taffy joke will have me cracking the fuck up. Like, and it's bad. It's bad. I mean, fuck it. You gotta enjoy life, right? And Fadi said, my best friend stuck with me. Shit. You can break up with her if you wanted to.
No.
So let's see. Well, that has been the end of Secrets and Spice. I hope you guys enjoyed those icebreaker questions. Ooh, girls, getting hot. Getting hot in here. But real quick,
here.
It's really getting hot. Like, this is why I wear a fucking blank tank top on every show. It's not dirty. I owe about 20 of them, just like y'all know. But anyway, we might as well slide right into pillow talk. So, tonight on Pillow Talk, it is a trigger warning. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to say this before I play this video. It is a little triggery. And it might be a little triggery to you. But I'm going to say this little disclaimer beforehand. So yeah, let me just play the video, get it over with.
The boy mom conversation is currently trending on Twitter and Facebook. And coming from an actual boy mom who has an 11 and a 3-year-old that are both boys, I just want to say that I agree with everybody else that you hoes are indeed weird as fuck. and definitely should be placed on a registry. Because why in the fuck do y'all still think in 2023 that God brought you a baby into this world, a baby boy into this world, just to show you what real love looks like? Do you not understand how fucking weird that shit sounds? Y'all literally be sitting up here wishing for a little boy so y'all can dead ass raise them up to be the men that treated you like shit. Sitting up here dressing y'all boys in all this type of attire that you know for a fact only fuck boys wear. You teach these boys gang activity, gang violence, how to be affiliated with gangs and shit. Y'all sit up here and teach these boys how to be incompetent, misogynist. Y'all teach them how to hate women as well, because the only motherfucker that they should actually be loving and caring about is you. Like, if we gonna bring up some tea, let's really talk about it, because this shit really truly do needs to be addressed the exact same way that we address men who love to always sexualize little girls. Because in my opinion, y'all are emotionally abusing these little boys. Because why the fuck are y'all putting all the responsibility on a 5-year-old to be the man of the house, because there's not an actual man in the fucking house? Why the boy mom?
I don't think it was triggering. I wasn't offended because I don't do none of those things with my son.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I do agree with a lot what she said, though. I do agree with boy being a mother of a boy or a young boy growing up. No, but can't nobody touch my fucking son. No. Y'all know how I feel about my sergeant, okay? But no, I agree with her. I agree with everything she said. I do not treat my son or expect my son to be the man of the household. I co-parent.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can't teach my son how to be a man. And if it's nothing else that I did right in this world, I chose an excellent man to have kids by. Outside of the fact that he and I didn't work, he is very much the kind of man that I would want my daughter to be with. He's very much so the man that I would want my son to grow up to be like. My son, he opens the car door for his sister. Like, that's a requirement. He takes out the trash. He's very protective over me. He's very protective over his sister. So he's learning things that he needs to be a man. Now, do I baby my son? Yes, because he's my baby. He's literally my last child. Am I very affectionate towards my son? Yes, because I don't, although his father is around, he also needs to know that it's okay to receive love. And I feel like a lot of these men, or some of these men, are so hardcore because their moms don't tell them that they love them. Their moms don't show them that affection and stuff like that. So I've been fortunate and been blessed to have an excellent father for them. So I don't have to play mom and dad. And I feel like those are those women who got to do mom and dad. Their sons like that. My son ain't into no gang stuff. We ain't doing it. You get what I'm saying? He already got 2 strikes against him being a man and being black. I'm not about to teach him how to die.
Okay. Now, for me, okay, y'all know I don't have kids. Team no kids all day. Hashtag no kids. I agree with what she said. Now everything I can't really say because, like I said, I can't speak on it firsthand. But me dating men, most of their trauma and everything does stem from their mothers. However you parent and however you mother your son is pretty much whatever the product that he will be when he grows up. Now, most of the time, what I've come across is men that's like this. That's very misogynistic. That's very much so feel like that they gotta be in the streets, or they feel like, you know, they don't really know how to accept pure, genuine love when it's presented to them based off of the fact that because their mom, whatever relationship they had with their mom, for whatever reason, it you know,
it's this weird dynamic. A lot of these women be wanting or treating their sons like they're men.
Yeah, and it's very much so weird. Like,
especially like coming in it from the outside in, like where they jealous of you and your position in their son's life, because I've done
Mm-hmm.
that too. Um, they're side eyeing you, or like I've even had situations where we were living in Southwest and they were living on the in North Philly, and you calling him to take out trash, and you got a husband. That ain't your man. That's my man.
Yeah, it gets a little like it's a little off putting.
He
Like
buy
it's
a bag and you want him, son, where my bag at?
what? Like yeah, like it's like why is it a competition? Why is it because you have a place in his life and I have a place in his life, and whatever place that I'm in and whatever place it should never be like I could never replace you, and hopefully, like because the shit that I could do for him is the shit that you can't do. Like I'm confused. It's just like
And I
and
and I understand that. I mean, I'm very affectionate with my son because I want him to be affectionate towards his woman. I want him to be able to receive affection too. And I want him to also know what it's like from both ends of the spectrum. You get what I'm saying?
right.
Mm.
So it's kind of weird because it's like why it's like why are you this way? Like
It's
why are you treating him as if this is your man? Like he's not your man. Like
it's weird and it's off-putting. And you know what's fucked up is a lot of men they don't even realize that they're fucked up because of it.
mhm,
You
most
know?
of them don't.
And these are the moms that are placed on the highest of the highest pedestals. And you know what? And I get it because I get it from a somewhat of a woman's perspective, being a mom. Because I always, and even as a child, I knew this. I could tell who had a two-parent household and what by how their behavior was. You get what I'm saying?
Mm,
You came from a single parent home and then you're now a single parent. You don't really know the balance. You get what I'm saying? So you
yeah,
it's generational at this point.
got you. But it's like so if you ever found yourself in a position where me personally, if I ever found myself in a position where I feel like your mom is competing with me, she won. I'm done. I'm walking away from it. Y'all can have that because this shit is just too much. I don't want to be in turmoil with your mother, and I don't want to feel like I have to compete with whatever it is that y'all got. However your relationship is, I'm just automatically done. I don't have it. I don't have the mental capacity for that. But it's just like and it's weird because I see it more so. Well, I mean, I don't know. I can't say more so in the black community because I haven't dated outside I had never dated outside my race. For me to actually say that this goes on outside of this, but it's just like what I would really love to know. Like, what is it that you think that you're losing? Like, what instead of you feel like you're gaining something else, you really feel like you're losing something. Like she's taking something from me. Like that's where the weirdness kicks in.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know because I know even though I'm crazy over my son, I can't see myself not even stepping outside myself or stepping beside myself to be. You can never be his mother. You can never make the sacrifices that I had made. And I don't understand. I wouldn't even want to be what you are to my son. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No, I hold that position in my son's like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. Now, do I hold my son on a pedestal? You damn right I do. But I also hold my daughter on a pedestal as well. So it's like
But you know what other kind of moms I hate? The ones that don't hold their sons accountable.
those are those same moms.
Yeah, like my son don't do no wrong. He can't do no wrong. But my thing is, would you want to, like, honestly, and this is normally how I generally check myself. Like, I mean, well, I really can't because I don't have kids, but just to think about it, like, would I really want me or would I want my child to be dating a nigga like you? Or like what I want to be dealing with like a man that's like I don't know. I just
It's definitely weird. And I think we don't do ourselves a due diligence. I think, like, I'm not dressing my son in matching Jordans. I don't even like me and my nigga to be matching, but that's besides the point. I'm not dressing my son.
I might suggest my son at matching Jordans.
I'm not we can take family pictures, but it does not have to be, coordinated in that manner. I don't want my son a part of the gang shit. I do not want, I'm not teaching him that. I don't want him saying nigga. I don't want that. I don't want my son to use an excessive amount of profanity. I want him to be able to articulate himself very well. I'm not going to be here forever to protect him. And at some point, I'm not even big enough to protect my son. You get so I have to, and I think this is where we all get it fucked up at. We don't think about the fact that we're not going to be here forever. And your job is to set your children up for the success so they could be better than you, and they could go on and thrive out here in this world. And you teaching him gang stuff? That's a problem.
It is a problem. I feel like that's really a problem. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like more so when men grow up or boys grow up in a single parent household, I feel like because there's not a man in their life showing them the correct way, that's when they then go ahead and then go out the streets to look for whatever it is that they're missing at home. Mm-hmm. So shout out to you to be able to co-parent with your baby father being the man that you would want your son to be, and or the man that you would want your daughter to marry. Shout out to that, because everybody don't have that. But like I said, it's just where it gets to the point where when now everybody is pretty much in their 30s, damn near 40 now, and you can't, it's like if a man can't really express himself the way that he needs to express himself, if you feel like you got, like, I know it all goes back and resorts to your childhood, but at the same time, it's like they also have to be accountable somewhere along the line as well. Like, my thing is, though, the moms that I hate, I really hate, like I said, is the ones that don't hold them accountable. Like, you could always come home.
You know who those moms are?
Who? Oh God, who are those moms?
Capricorns.
I wish I had a button. I don't think I will be that kind of mom.
Loyalty is everything to you.
Yes, loyalty is everything to me, but I can also point out when you're right and when you're wrong.
You can, right? You can, but loyalty is everything to y'all.
You're not coming back at my house at 30 years old because you can't get it right with your bitch. You need to go ahead and figure that out. Like, you're not going to come to my house because you feel like you're dodging your responsibilities. Like,
loyalty is everything to you, and you know it's the truth. That's why you can't fight it.
I can fight it. I could that I would definitely, because I know niggas like that and they drive me nuts. Like, so you could just go home anytime you want and say, I'm a woman before I'm anything.
And I am too. And I can definitely differentiate the two. I am very much so what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. However, I have dated I've dated enough men who had Capricorn moms. And yes, they will, you were wrong. That wasn't right. But at the end of the day, you're still my son, and I'm still not going to see you in whatever position.
No, I'm going to see you in that position, because you can't come here. Me and your daddy is walking around naked. Sorry. You can't come home. I will make it as uncomfortable as possible for them. And I mean, I guess you might be right. But no, my son if you decide to build a life with a girl, however you decide, you're not coming home. You're not allowed back in here. I'm sorry. But that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Can I live said, first of all, what's up with her barber? He also said, second, it takes a village. That child should learn from every situation in their circle. Big Ro pulled up with, hey, pretty ladies, what's good? And we're talking about, what are we talking about?
Who make their sons their men.
Oh yeah, mothers that make their sons their men. And any feelings on that? Can I live said, real ish. I feel your children are some of both parents and none of what you expect, whether good or bad. All right, so shit, we almost an hour in. Um, so do we want to do the next topic or should I go right into taboo talk? No, let's do the next topic because I feel like that was a little heavy. Ladies, you might want to take notes to what this gentleman is saying.
Don't know. For the ladies out there with pretty feet, you're one of a kind. Having pretty feet is a flex. I don't care what your body look like. I don't care what surgeries you might have got done. I don't care how good you look when your face beat. If your toes is beat the fuck up, you are not as bad as you think you are. It just is what it is. Go get the foot corrective surgeries. It's nothing. That's what makes you feminine, pretty, beautiful feet. Because it's mandatory when the foot is on your shoulder, when you hitting it, to look over and put it in your mouth. And for the men that say, "Oh, niggas ain't worried about feet, niggas ain't having sex with your feet," that's because they feet can grab fish out of water as well. I don't want to be with you if your feet look like you've been doing ballet. I don't want to be with you if it look like you've been kickboxing your whole life for sport. I don't want to be with you if I know in my heart that you probably could climb a tree barefooted. That takes away. It knocks you down a few notches. And I've been seeing a lot of extraordinarily beautiful and well-proportioned women. But when you zoom in on that sandal, when you zoom in on that open-toed shoe, shit be all bad. And I'm gonna tell you, there go another telltale sign your feet ain't up to par. If you see her on any pictures on the beach and them feet is buried in the sand on the picture, she's hiding something from you. She's coming into that relationship lying already. I am true.
I found that very amusing, right? And, it's hilarious. I've been picked up where men have noticed my feet a few times, but I never really like thought too much of it. Right. I remember one time I was in a Chinese store and the guy was like, "Oh, you got pretty feet, you got edges, I want your number."
Not edges.
Yes, edges. This was before edges was like edges. Like before Instagram edges wasn't even a thing. And now it's even like recycling itself. Like I didn't think it was a thing, but it really is a thing.
Now, okay. First of all, shout out to him for noticing. Shout out to him. But for me, yes, me personally, I get my nails done. Every time I get my nails done, I am getting me a pedicure. It's just, it goes hand in hand for me. I go every 3 weeks, rain, sleet, hell, snow, what the fuck ever. I'm in a pedicure chair.
Facts. I'm a girl.
Ma'am, my thing is, I have been with men who said feet didn't matter, but after they've been with me, feet is definitely matter. Like feet matters. Like it's a thing. I'm never going to be without a pedicure. You're never going to catch me with toenail polish. You're never going to catch me with. You're never going to like catch me without my feet being done. I am a firm believer in that. For me, that's just self-care for me. It don't have nothing to do with men, honestly. It's just God has blessed me with some beautiful feet. I have no corns, no bunions, none of that going on. So yeah, and I take care of my feet. I take care of my feet very well. And if a man can appreciate the fact that I take care of my feet, is even more better. Like that's my favorite fetish. A man with a foot fetish, that is my favorite fetish. Like really? Yes, it is, because they will worship your feet. Like you don't understand a good foot rub.
I am now meeting men, or just now realizing that I attract a lot of men with foot fetishes, but it was never a thing that I even like paid attention to. But yes, a few situationships that I've had, they immediately notice my feet. They zoom in, and I didn't know that was a thing, but they told me like they zoom in on my pictures and like, "Oh, you got pretty feet." Some guy was like, he inboxed me and was like, I want to get your feet painted in white. I want to get your toes painted in white. And I'm just like, "Oh, hi, how are you?"
If I could find a site to sell my feet, I will have my feet on that site to sell pictures of my feet. Like, I don't know. I really do take pride in getting, my feet and all of that done. Like, I don't mind. I'll take a sock off like in a minute. Oh, you want to see them?
Yeah, like I'm an all year round girl. All year
Like,
round.
I'm not that girl. Like, I mean, like I said, it's self-care for me personally.
Mm-hmm.
And if he notices and enjoys it even more, that's a plus. But yeah, I'm not that. And you know what's crazy? I have recently found myself zooming in on people's feet. I don't know why, but I did. You know the girl senior from Real Housewives. She just put up a family picture of her mama, her sister, and her
Mm-hmm.
sister had on some cute shoes though, like they was like cute clear sandals. I zoomed in and was like, "Woo,
Over there.
woo, that's some fucking claws."
But you know, I didn't notice. I mean, I guess I really didn't pay that much attention to. I didn't think that having pretty feet was a flex. I really didn't.
It is. It's a
Now I understand that.
it's
I didn't.
definitely a flex.
I didn't think it was a flex.
But you know what else probably made me like subconsciously pay attention to it? Boomerang when he
Mm-hmm.
be in the bed with Leela Rashawn and he pulled them sheets back and was like, and it was like, but you don't fuck her feet. She had fucked up. You don't fuck her feet. No, and then
And for y'all
like
who
when he
don't
was
know, that's the one that set it off. I mean, that set it off. That was waiting to exhale. The lights.
yeah, Robin.
Yeah, right.
But then when he was fucking Robin Givens and he pulled the sheet back and then he was able to exhale because her feet was
Woo! Not that being a test though.
like he pulled the sheet back and that shit was crazy. She had hammer time in her shoe. He said, "You wouldn't think a woman that fine
He sure did.
would have hammer time in her shoe." I noticed the shoe was a little bumpy, but I thought it was yes, the bitch had hammer time in her shoe. But that's the thing. Like I maybe like watching that movie, it made me very much so consciously know that
It's never been a thing for me. I've never paid attention to it. And I'm one of those girls, I will wear my feet out till I can't wear them out no more till it's till it's like 2 inches of snow outside. You know what I'm saying? If I don't have to put on shoes, I don't.
So Facebook user said, "I'm glad I have pretty feet." Yes, I am too. Shay says, "Oh my God, feet look like ashy knuckles." I'm like, how? Who? Or you ever see them with the ashy ankles that's cracking? I mean, heels that's cracks.
Baby, get
Oh, I
that.
don't like it. I don't like it. Rose said, "BB, you got fat feet, LOL." No, I don't have fat feet. My feet are very surprisingly slim. And if I could show you, you know what? I'm gonna post a picture of my feet tonight. I'm gonna post a picture. I don't have fat feet. You know what's crazy? That's not the first time that somebody has asked me that. People really assume that I have fat feet. Like, what am I fat? Am I fat? Like,
I feel like you can tell. I feel like you can tell what kind of feet you have by like
looking at your hands.
yeah, you have very long thing like that.
Yeah, like I have slim fingers and hands, and like my feet really resembles my. I don't know. Facebook user with the bruh and laughing. Big Rose with hammer time. Yeah, she had hammer time in the shoe. Facebook user is laughing, and Facebook user with the knuckles and laughing. Okay.
I think I think they need to be a requirement for us with men and their feet.
You know how
Yeah.
I feel about feet. You already know.
No, because like some of they feet be like real bad, like bad. Like you didn't wear no shoes and socks, and going to prison is not an excuse.
It's not. You know what some men feet look like? It looked like they wore fucking butters all the time with no socks. Like
Steel toe boots,
toes.
the heavy one.
That's true it is. The still like you didn't think of a sock or nut. Like I get it. I understand men.
Too small.
But man, y'all got to get your feet together too. Now we
And if you don't got presentable feet, men, y'all can join us at the salon.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Me personally, I pay a lot of money for my sheets. I am a sheet snob. Okay, you know this. I am a sheet snob. If you come to my house and you shredding my sheets, nigga, Um, nigga, yeah, I'm gonna need to be reimbursed or something. Like, we not.
Start a fire. I don't want you to start a fire.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Big Rose says, sis, it's okay if you got little pigs in a blanket. I don't. My feet are really slim.
I got little pigs in a blanket.
They slim. I don't really have wide feet. That's funny. I don't. And feet look like monkey hands. Facebook user. Ow, who's Facebook user? I need you to identify yourself. Monkey hands is never okay. They're laughing also. And Rose said, can snatch a salmon going upstream with those eagles claws. Yes.
Ooh.
You already know how I feel about feet. If you expose your feet to me before I like you, you are blocked. All the way blocked.
Thanks.
So we're a little bit over the hour, and since I didn't do taboo talk last week, I'm going to definitely do that this week. But this has been the end of Pillow Talk, another segment that I hope you guys enjoy. And since we're a little bit over the hour, and since we're going to do the after show, I'm just going to slide right into Taboo Talk. So, tonight on Taboo Talk, we're going to talk about praise kink. Ever heard of it? Ever heard of it? No? Okay. So, I'm going to let you guys know what it means. Excuse me. So, praise kink is pretty much from being told that you're attractive or to being praised for a job well done. Praise kinks can be incredibly versatile. Praise kink is also a good example of BDSM. You're not familiar with BDSM? It's bondage, dominance, sadism, and masochism. I think I said that right. Not always being mean or strict. Language could be used for building someone up with positive affirmations instead of humiliating or tearing them down consensually. Sorry. Of course, sometimes people who like receiving praise like to be challenged to do hard things, and then they are coaxed or cajoled through these hard things to be told that they were very, very good for doing them. Though this kink can seem harmless, it's still important and necessary to negotiate your praise before indulging during play. This is a way that you'll avoid accidentally complimenting any features that they may not want to be complimented on. Instead, ask them, what do you like to be called and what makes you feel good? And last but not least, remember, kink is always about continuous consent and what makes you feel comfortable and sexiest. So, how are we feeling about praise kink?
I think I participate in it.
You already know how I feel about it. Love me, say that you love me.
Now you want to sing the song?
Yes, you already know me, bitch. I'm the best steaks and sliced bread. I need you to be giving me those affirmations. Especially while I'm in the middle of playing, in the middle of, us going down, how beautiful I am, how I'm the best.
Yeah, I don't care to. I'm not into. I don't care about that. But I think I give a lot of praise, kink. I think I do that. I can do that for you.
So you're more of a giver than a receiver.
In that way, yes.
Okay, I feel like I like to receive it more than give it. I'm lying. I don't know. Like I said, it depends. Like for the talking situation when we had that first question, are you whatever? For me to be really talking, I really need you to be talking, and then I need you to just put a little bit of sugar on top. Sugar bay, fuck salt bay, sugar bay. Yeah, I need you to sprinkle some sugar on the top. Yes, I am beautiful. Yes, I am wonderful. Yes, bitch, I am a goddess.
All those things. I get those, but I'm not upset or I'm not weird if I don't, or it doesn't discourage me.
it doesn't discourage me either. But you know what's crazy? I don't really need my praise king in the bed. Like now after the fact, like, yeah, girl, when you was like, and when you did, and how you, mm, mm, boom,
I
talk
like
your shit, talk your shit. What I do, how I was like,
I appreciate that, and I do appreciate the text after, like the next morning.
mm-hmm.
Like I'm at work or I can still smell you, or um last night was a movie. I can appreciate those text messages.
I
I
can
can.
appreciate. I can appreciate the afterthought. Like, oh, you was really thinking about me.
When I say that,
Yeah, I kind of like, okay, like I said, I don't necessarily need it. Um, I want it. I don't need it. But like I said, if you have just so happen to have a flashback out of nowhere, don't be ashamed. Don't be scared to hit me with a text. Like, damn. Yeah, like yeah. I like my ego stroke. I'm very ego driven sometimes. Um I don't know what that look was for, but
because I'm complete opposite. I'm not ego driven, but I am very prideful.
mm, I'm kind of a little bit of both. But I think I'm both. But ego driven more mainly like especially like if we're in the midst of us, playing. I don't want to say playing because that's really the term when, in a lifestyle or whatever. But if we're really like,
Coloring.
having sex, fucking, I don't want to say making love. I don't want to say that. Whatever the fuck you
I
want
don't
to
like
do.
when people say that to me.
What, make love?
If we don't love each other, don't say that to me.
Okay.
Don't tell me you want to make love to me, because that's an immediate lie that I don't want to hear, and it turns me off completely. You
Mm.
will never fuck me if you tell me you want to love me, and we mean nothing to one another.
I mean, but is it I mean, for me, I know a lot of people say that I'm dead inside. Is it a difference?
It's a
Like,
it's a completely different
is
in
it?
making love versus fucking. And do not tell me you want to make love to me and we are not together, or even if we're not together, you don't love me and you know damn for sure I don't love you.
You know what's crazy? I feel like makeup sex goes hand in hand with making love.
I can agree with it.
I don't feel like there's any difference between makeup sex and making love. Could I be wrong? Am I wrong?
I don't know if I had so much makeup sex, because when I'm mad and you're different. Um Makeup sex is far and few for me, because when I'm mad, if depending on what I'm mad about, I want you nowhere near me.
I mean, no. Okay, what I mean by now, whenever you decide to not be mad, and whenever you decide to have sex, it well, maybe it is a little different for you because I haven't lived with everybody that I dealt with. So, like, with me being mad or me not talking to you for days at a time or whatever the situation is, and then we finally do come together, and then you tell me how much you missed me, and you threaten me a little bit, yeah. I feel like that's along the same lines as no,
Now,
I'm not for you.
I don't think you're wrong. I just think that our experience is different with
Mm,
makeup sex. I don't I think because you can compartmentalize the two.
mm-hmm.
For me, I have to be in a complete space of I'm not mad at you at all.
Mm.
Or yeah.
No, I guess that's the nigga in me.
Yeah, I can't compartmentalize that too. If I'm mad, especially depending on what it is that I'm mad over.
Cause I have like a sex time clock. Like I do. Like it's like okay, I don't give a fuck. We don't even gotta talk afterwards. Like if we're not talking, okay, I could probably go. The longest that I would probably want to go is maybe 3 days without it. I know, sorry. But if we are like Okay, bitch, I don't care at this point. Like, you can still be mad afterwards. I can still be mad, but I don't have, like I said, I have nothing to do with what goes on in my nether regions. So, yeah, if like, what are we like in? But if we go a week, oh, I'm irked. Like, oh,
So now you
but
mad.
I feel like
You mad
everybody has a.
sex, and then you mad because whatever you mad from.
I can still be mad after the fact. Don't
And
touch me.
I can and I can still no, I am not. I am the complete opposite. If I am pissed, you are the last person I'd want to see. Please get the fuck away from me. Like it's a privilege.
You let that shit go.
No, I can't. I wish. No, I don't think I wish I could. No, I couldn't do that. I
You
cannot.
because I feel like now that's being petty. Like, you
I'm
being
not
petty now.
withholding sex from you though.
So
I'm not,
so is how is it not withholding it if you're not?
aren't withholding it. I mean, I don't feel like it tonight.
That's withholding it.
Make it right, and it'll be right.
That's withholding it.
I'm not with, but you know what? It takes a lot to get me to that point. Like you really have to like really like do something in order for me to be that mad where I don't want to talk to you, that mad where I don't want you inside of me. You really have to really.
I wish I could. I don't know if I really wish I could be the girl to withhold it, but bitch, I'm easy. All you gotta do is say, "I brought you something to eat." Oh, did you? And
What else could you do?
okay, I forgive you, especially if it's my favorite, bitch. I ain't had to tell you what to get me, and you bought it. Oh, you really care? Oh,
It depends what I'm upset about. I'm not someone who holds just grudges. I don't want to harbor on it, but we gotta make it right. We gotta talk it out. I don't because
right, so how about y'all fuck and then talk it out?
no.
You gotta talk it out first.
At least I have to know that it's on the table. Yes, to talk about. Cause I can't like if this not right, then this don't work.
Oh, because I'm different. Like, my thing is, if we talk about it, I might get madder. So we might as well get the fuck it out the way and then talk about it.
You know why? Because I feel like sometimes like guys think that's the green light, and I don't want you to think that's the way to fix each problem. Or bitch, my feelings matter.
I guess with me, it's more so like I'm not saying that it don't matter, but it's like, okay, like I like you, I could turn my feelings off like a light switch, on and off, like it's a thing. So just because I'm fucking you don't mean that we cool. Like, it don't mean that I like you. So if we talk about it after the fuck and then it don't get resolved, now in my mind I'm starting to make up my mind as to what I want to do with you. Like, now if I want to move on or if I still want to keep fucking with you or not. But then eventually, like, these two will meet, my heart and my mind, and then I'm out. Me, sex, I don't want to say sex don't have no feelings or no emotions, but sex is sex to me. It's just,
Sex is sex to me, but in a relationship, sex is not sex to me.
but I feel like me personally, if I'm dealing with someone, because the way that I am, is no reason that you should ever tell me no. Never. I don't care. It's never no, because I'm never, if unless I really can't do it, I would never tell my partner no. And I would try to figure it out and find a way. It might not be realistic to some, but for me personally, that's just how it is. Like, I don't believe there's any reason for you to tell me no, because at the end of the day, like I said, I'm 100% invested in said relationship. So if I'm 100%,
Oh, I don't. I think that for me, that's dysfunctional.
is it?
I cannot. I cannot. It's chaotic because men. I don't think that. I never had sex with. I don't feel good after I had sex with somebody and they don't respect my feelings or respect what it is that I'm upset about. So now I feel like I cheapen myself. I feel like you played in me, not in my face. You played in me. You got what you wanted ultimately. Even though the sex might have been amazing, it still plays with my mental.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I'm not about to give you another piece of me only for you to in some cases, like
No, I guess it's case by case, but for me personally, it's not that. Like, I mean, it's been times that I may have been in a relationship. I can't really say it may have been times because I might be lying. But just to say, for argument's sake, there may have been a time or two. No, I'm lying. In one relationship, like it might have been a time where I didn't want to, and he wanted to. But I mean, my thing is like I am definitely a firm believer in what you won't do, the next person will. So just because I'm mad and me harboring ill feelings or whatever, depending on how long it may take for us to resolve the issue and or get over it, he might already be looking for it elsewhere. And granted, I already know that sex is not supposed to be the thing to keep a nigga to stay. It's nothing that you could do to keep a nigga to stay that don't want to be kept. I know that already. But this is why I say when I'm done and I'm walking away from this situation, I know that I did everything in my power before I decided to actually walk away from you. Like you can't say that I withholded sex. You can't say that I had a fucking nasty ass attitude. You can't say I didn't give a fuck. Like you can't say anything about me and really put anything on my resume that don't go there because honestly, I did everything. And then when it comes time for you to realize you sitting in your hurt and all this, that, and the third, and then you want to come back, no, bitch, I'm done. I'm done. I did everything. I'm cool. I'm good on you. I'm done.
yeah,
Like I
I,
never want to leave a situation where I'm thinking, well, maybe I didn't try to make it work. Whether he was in it 100% or not, I was there 100%. So me being there and my 100%ness, making sure
yeah,
that's why it's like I don't feel like there's ever a reason for him to tell me no or for me to tell him no.
I don't I don't think for me and this is my own personal belief, I don't think me being upset qualifies that for withholding sex. And even if I do have sex, I'm not in it. My mind is still wherever this argument was or whatever. I don't want to harbor on it. I think that's the biggest misconception. I don't want to harbor on it. I don't want to sit with it. I don't want it to be a thing that festers and turns into 2, 3, 4 days. If it's something that could be fixed and rectified or some like let's fix it. Like I want to fix it immediately so that way we can get back to what we need to get back to.
But
I think
sometimes with I realize like when there's miscommunications and when most people don't argue to be heard, most people argue to be right. So it takes a lot to step outside yourself to see where the next or the other person is coming from. So if we're both still we're talking about a situation that possibly will not get resolved in a day or 2 days or whatever because it's like, well, you didn't recognize this right away, so now you're now mad about whatever the situation is, and then you're mad about whatever it is that they didn't recognize, and then now they're feeling away because it's just too much. Let's just fuck and get it out the way, and then we can talk, and then however you handle that situation is how I know how to handle the situation going forward, whether I'm going to know to be in my feelings or if I know, oh, this is just you and just, that's just, I guess that's how my
I,
mind and my psyche
I,
works.
I don't think I wish I'm okay with being the way I am.
No, that's fine. I don't think it's any right or wrong, answer or anything for that. But I mean, however you are and like, that's where we differ at. But I just feel like for me personally, I know for a fact, like, it to me, I know women that'll be like, oh, I ain't fucked my husband in 2 years, and then you shocked that he cheated on you. Like, will you like what? Like,
Yeah,
huh? Like,
yeah, because
person, like men, like okay, and then you worry, and then you wonder why she out there fucking the gardener. Like I'm confused. Like okay, so like I said, everybody has a clock. Everybody has like I could go maybe 3 days to a week without it, but then if it's a week, it's like yeah,
yeah,
what's up? Like
yeah, I don't. I can go without it quite a while, but um I don't like to I'm not confrontational. I don't like confrontation. So, and I don't want it to be tension. You know, I want to love on you. I want to be back in that space. I want to. So that's my immediate like go to. I want to fix it. I don't want us to let this fester into 2-3 days. That's a problem for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem for me. If we can't rectify whatever issue we had within that day, or at least come to some kind of compromise, I'm okay with the compromise. Even if it's not completely resolved, I'm okay with the compromise in between, and that can get me through the hump. That can get me to want to I'm just saying. Because even if we can agree to disagree, I'm okay with that. But it has to be some form of compromise in order for me to get the juices flowing. I cannot in disarray. I can't.
Okay. That's it. That's where we, it's fine. It's no right or wrong answer. However you feel, however I feel. But we almost damn near an hour and a half. You still want to do the after show? Let me know. But anyway, that has been Taboo Talk. And for the last comment of the night, we have Shay with damn feet in Tim's and no socks knocking all around. Ew. That's how niggas' feet be looking. Great toenails. Why does that toenail did?
Come see Mingling with me. Come see.
Yeah. But so are we doing, you want to do the after show for a quick second or what we
doing? We can do a quick
second. So everybody that's still in here to continue the conversation, we may probably have a little bit more questions for you guys. Definitely like where is this? Make sure you guys follow the whole ENT on IG because that's where the after show will be held. We will be over there live within the next 5 minutes, maybe sooner. But yeah, again, I would like to thank everyone who tuned in for all of the comments, all of the support, all of the love. Again, if you guys did not catch yesterday's show, please do not hesitate to spin the block on the rabbit hole live. And we are every Wednesday at 9 p.m. It was definitely a good time. So Cedar, before we officially get out of here, is there anything that you would like to say to the people?
Yes, have a good weekend, y'all.
All right, it is the freaking weekend, and I'm off Saturday. Hey,
y'all.
I'm off on Saturday. Hey, but anyway, this has been another great episode of Foreplay with B. Thanks again, like I said, thanks for everybody that tuned in. I appreciate all of the love and all of the ongoing support. Like I always say, tell a friend, bring a friend, drop us in anywhere. In the meantime, between time, everybody, like Cedar said, have a great weekend. We'll catch you guys on the after show. I don't know why I took that down, but yeah, you can catch us here, same place, same time next week. And like I always end my show, please stay positive, always be empowered, and ladies, most importantly, stay pretty. We're out of here. We'll catch you again next week. Bye.